Good morning, grade 12. Remember, this is the question paper that were written on 5 May, Gauteng province in 2026. So the first question, it was it was solved for x, which is, as you can see, it was 3x squared minus x. Then from this one, what you have to do, you just take out the common factor, just x. Then in brackets, 3x minus 1 equals to 0. From there, you're going to have x, which is equals to 0. Or you say 3x minus 1 equals to 0. Then you will have to solve for x. So which is going to be 3. Then you divide by 3. So now the value of x is going to be 1 divided by 3. So this is what you are supposed to do. Then the second question. Okay, the second question. Second question is this one. So the second question, guys, you are supposed to correct the two decimal places. And now, in order to correct the two decimal places, which means you have to make sure that you make a standard form. So in order to make this equation a standard form, which is you are supposed to have 2x squared plus 6x, and now you say minus 6 equals to 0. You get 1 mark for that. Then after doing that method, what you do? You use a quadratic, is going to be x equals to negative, open bracket 6 plus or minus 6 squared minus 4 multiplied by 2 and multiplied by negative 6, close bracket, all divided by 2, multiplied by 2. So now we can do it so fast that you check our answer. Then it's negative plus square root of 2 minus 4 multiplied by 2 and negative 6 divided by 2 multiplied by. So now we have this answer. I said it is standard form. Sometimes they need it, guys, which is negative 3 plus or minus square root of 12. 21 divided by 6. So the value of x is going to be 0.26, or x will be equals to negative 1.26. The third question, 1.3, this is inequality. So guys, in inequality, what do you have to do for inequality, guys? Remember, in inequality, meaning for this question, we can make it a standard form. It's x squared minus 2x plus 18 is less than 0. From there, now we can divide by negative, because we can see the first time it's positive. And now, since we're going to divide by negative, the sign will change. It's x squared plus 2x minus 18 will be greater than 0. So which is now, it is easy to factorize, meaning you're going to have x minus 2 and also x plus 4 is greater than 0. So now you write down the critical value, guys. In order to get your answer, you write down the critical value, meaning x will be equals to 2, then the other x equals negative 4. From there, what do? You draw a timeline. From a timeline, it's negative 4. This side is positive 2. And remember, I said, guys, for you to get the sign on top, you check the number that is greater than, the number that is less than negative 4, it's negative 5. If you substitute negative 5 here and substitute negative 5 here, what are you going to get? It's negative 7 and negative. Therefore, the sign will be positive here. Then in between the number that is greater than negative 4, it's negative 3. So negative 3 will give us minus. Then the last one is 3, so it's going to be positive. So which is our answer is going to be x will be less than or equals to negative 4, but greater than 2. So this is our answer. Actually, our answer is going to be in this way. X is going to be greater than positive 2, but less than negative 4. Less than negative 4. Then 1.4, grade 12. Here you are supposed to use a K method, which is, this is 2 to the power of x. You spell it out, 2 to the power of x minus 2 to the power of x, then minus 12 equals to 0. Then after doing this step, grade 12, what do you have to do? Make sure that you say let k equals to 2 to the power of x. From there, where you see 2 to the power of x, you're going to substitute by k, multiply by k, minus k minus 12 equals to 0. So it's going to be k squared minus k minus 12 equals to 0. Then you're factorizing. As you factorize, is going to be k minus 4 and also k plus 3 equals to 0. So the value of k is going to be 4, or the value of k is going to be negative 3. So after getting the value of k, grade 12, what you have to do now, you just say 2 to the power of x will be equals to 2 into 4, which is 2 to the power of x will be equals to 2 to the power of 2. Then the value of x is going to be 2. Or you can also say 2 to the power of x is not equals to negative 3. So this is what you are supposed to do, grade 12, okay? 1.5, let us check 1.5, grade 12. Then for this one, you are supposed to take out the square root. How do you take it out? You square both sides by 2. So as you square both sides is going to be 4x minus 3 equals to x squared. From there, it's x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. You factorize x minus 1 and also x minus 3 equals to 0. Therefore, the value of x is going to be 1, or the value of x will be equals to 3. And remember, when you see the square root, which means you must check the answers. If you substitute this number, it must give you the same answer. So it's 4 minus, and there's going to be 1, which is this one correct. But what about 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Or 12 minus 3 will give you 9. Then square root of 9 is 3. So that means both answers, they will be correct. So this is what you are supposed to do, grade 12. Can you see? How do you collect the marks? Yeah.